Welcome to the Working with Your Results iLearning module. In this module, we will look at different ways that you can work with the results of a search, including ways to filter them and deliver them. Let's begin by searching the bookshelf. As we can see, we have generated 250 results, which is the maximum number. The service will automatically order these results according to their relevancy to your chosen keywords. We therefore see that the title of the most relevant result is Cars, and it comes from Simon's Taxes. Some results will also have a date attached to them, which you can find in the final column on the right-hand side of the list of results. You will also find that the results displayed initially can come from any of the sources you have in the bookshelf, irrespective of whether they contain journal articles, legislation, or anything else. One of the ways that we can start to understand these results better and find a suitable document to read is to filter them by type of sources. Above the total number of results available, you will see a row of tabs displaying different categories of content. This includes cases, commentary, forms and precedents, legal journals, legislation, and magazines and journals. Next to each category, you will find a number. This number tells you how many of the total number of results comes from a source within that category. By clicking on a relevant tab, the results displayed will be reduced to only the ones that relate to the category of content. Let's try out an example. By clicking on the Commentary tab, we now only display results from commentary sources, such as Simon's Taxes or Tolley's Capital Allowances. To return to the full set of results, click on the All tab on the left-hand side of the row. Let's now look at another method of filtering the results. Near the top right-hand corner of the screen, you will find the option to filter by topic. This will categorize all the results from your search into different topics within tax. These topics can then be used to narrow down your results. Let's go through an example. If you click on the Topic button, a field appears above the results list displaying the different topics and the number of results that relate to each topic. If you click on the plus sign next to a topic, it will display subtopics and allow you to refine your results further. Another way that you can filter your result is to make the actual search more specific by looking for an additional keyword within your results list. To do this, click on the Filter by Keyword button located just above the left-hand side of the results list. This brings up an overlay with a field for typing into. Type your additional keyword into the field and click Search. You will now see the results filtered by your additional keyword. As already mentioned, the results you retrieve will be ordered by relevance. However, some results may have dates attached to them, such as journal articles or cases. In some cases, it may be helpful to put your results into date order to quickly bring up the most recent results. To sort your results into date order, click on the tick box next to Sort by Date, just above your list of results. Another way to reduce the results on display is to choose to read only the results from a particular source. To view the sources from which results have been retrieved, click on Filter by Source on the right-hand side of the page towards the top. Choose a preferred source and click on the title to show only the results from that source. The number next to the title shows how many results come from that source. To revert to the full set of results, click on the All tab above the results. To hide the sources tree, click Hide Sources Tree at the top of the screen. When looking at your results, you may find that some titles do not provide enough detail to establish whether the document will help you in your research. It's possible to display an expanded list, which displays each occurrence of your keywords within context to help you decide whether your results are useful. To view your results as an expanded list, change the setting using the drop-down option next to Show as List. TolleyLibrary will save the list format you have most recently used, so that your next set of search results will appear in this format. To tag documents from your results that you would like to take a closer look at later on, click on Add Document on the final column on the right of the results list for each relevant result. These documents will now be held in the My Documents folder for 7 days. When you add a document to the folder, the 7 most recently added items will be displayed above the list of results, with the option of viewing a document by clicking on its title, removing an item from the folder by clicking on the X on the right, or using the delivery options to the right. To close the folder, click on the word Close at the bottom of the icons. Let's now look at the delivery options within a document. We'll start by choosing a document to look at. In the top right-hand corner of the new window displaying your document, you'll notice 4 icons. The first one to the left is for downloading your document. Click on the icon to bring up an overlay giving you 4 different format options for the download, such as PDF and Word document, as well as a cover sheet with a note. Select your preferred format and click on Download. The next icon from the left allows you to email the document. Click on the icon to bring up an overlay asking for a destination email address. Choose whether to attach the document to the email in one of 4 possible formats, or to use the document as the text of the email using the drop-down menu. Then click Send. The third icon from the left is for printing your document. Click on the printer icon. If you wish to add a cover page with a note, tick the box and type into the box below. Then click on Print to bring up your normal print menu. The final icon is for creating a link to the document. This could be as part of an update email to your colleagues. To create a link, click on the Create a Link icon. This will bring up a small overlay containing a link to the document. To copy this link, right-click on it and then click Copy from the list. You can now paste this onto your target document. Finally, you have the option of adding the document to the My Documents folder for taking action later on. Click on the words Add to My Documents on the left-hand side at the top of the document to add it to the folder. If you decide that the search you have carried out may be useful in future, you can turn it into a scheduled search. This means that you can ask TolleyLibrary to repeat the search on a regular basis to keep you aware of any changes in the future. To convert this search into a scheduled search, click on the icon above the date column in the results list. We'll now go through the overlay screen that has now appeared. Firstly, choose a suitable name that you will recognize for this scheduled search and type it into the first box. Then choose how often you would like TolleyLibrary to repeat the search, either daily, weekly, or monthly. If you choose either weekly or monthly, you'll have the choice of which day in that period to run the search. Then type in your email address that you would like the new results to be sent to. Finally, choose your preferred format for the email alert. This refers to the text format, such as a Word document, and the results layout, such as expanded list. Then click Next at the bottom of the screen, and the scheduled search has been created. To access your scheduled searches, click on the Alerts tab in the top right-hand corner of the screen. You can now find the scheduled search listed and have the option of editing or deleting it using the buttons next to it. The final function we'll look at is how to set up an email update on a particular topic. This is not the same as the scheduled search we just looked at. The update is based on a topic of interest rather than particular search words. You can create an email update from this Alerts tab. To begin, click on the Create New Update button in blue in the middle of the screen. This will bring up an overlay screen. Let's go through the steps. Firstly, choose from the topic list. To select a broad topic, tick the box next to its name. If you would prefer to choose a subtopic, click on the plus sign next to a topic to expand it. Once you have selected one or more topics of interest, click Next. This brings up a range of sources for updates. To choose the widest group, select All Sources, then click Next. There is a choice of jurisdictions that may be of interest. Once you have chosen, click Next. Then fill out the remaining options, which are the same as the ones for scheduled searches. Once you have completed your alert, you should see it listed on the left-hand side of the page. To edit or delete the alert, click on the buttons next to it. This concludes the module. For further information, please refer to additional modules.